Welcome to my channel. Now today I'm going to be dropping a video on wound healing to assist you in healing your wounds. Now I want to briefly give you why I decided to come up with it, incident that led to it, and why you might need it for emergency purpose. Okay, so sometime last year I had an issue. I actually went for a meeting, and then along the line I was actually about to cross. It was raining heavily, so the whole entire place was flooded. So due to the flood, I couldn't even see my the road, that at least to notice that we had there was a gutter there, and my leg slipped and I fell into the gutter. So on entering into the gutter, I stood up. I noticed that I had a lot of bruises and wounds on my leg. Yeah, my leg was wounded, but I was far from home, so my things, my home remedies were not available, they were not handy, and there was no pharmacy close by. It was raining heavily, and the meeting was also on, so I endured. I was bearing pain for so long till I finished what I went for. And I thought to myself, I think you need a remedy, one of your remedies that you can make, kind of first aid, natural remedies that you make for wounds like this, which you can carry handy. Should also always be maybe in the car or whatever, or bag that you carry for emergencies like this. So I made a video on home remedies that could help you. I actually use home remedies, ingredients that are handy, that you can come across, that is easy to see and to use, so they will not be difficult for you to get. Okay, so let's go over to make our home remedy. All right, thank you. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed, and watch for more of wonderful videos like this. Okay, the videos are actually two. I'm dropping one. This is one. Then the first one, I'm going to release the second video maybe by next week. The same on another alternative remedy which you can also use with herbs and some weeds around us, which are handy medicinal. Okay, all right, so stay tuned. So subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed. Thank you. Okay, so this is a simple home remedy you can do for your cuts, for wounds you have. It could be at home, it could be outside. Okay, so I'll show you what to do. Most times, whenever I get a cut, maybe an accidental cut, myself, my children, or a fall, I just use maybe 2 ingredients if I'm handy at home. Okay, so but this one I'm going to show you, and I'll tell you maybe when you can use it, and the ones that are optional. Now I have my ingredients here. This is my turmeric powder. I'm sure you know the turmeric. Yeah, this is the turmeric spice. This is my product though, so if you need it, you can pick from us. This is the turmeric. Turmeric is great for your wounds. It heals wound. It stops bleeding. So at the point when you're injured and you're bleeding, just even drop a turmeric on it. Apart from that, it stops and reduces the pains on your leg. Yeah, I have a neighbor at in my shop area where who fell inside gutter there and then. I just quickly ran into the shop and I brought out my turmeric. I mixed it with my honey. This is the honey I'm going to be using, and it gave us a relief. She was able to go home. The next day, she sent her daughter to come and buy turmeric because she saw the relief it gave her. Okay, so that's that. So this is turmeric. This is honey. These two are the major ingredients most times I use handy in the house. Once I don't need to mix and keep. I just use this, put in a container, and then mix my honey in it, and there we go. Now this is baobab powder. Baobab powder. I don't know if you know baobab. It's a fruit. Yeah, it's a fruit. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Okay, it's a fruit powder, but it's very high in vitamin C, higher than even oranges. So most times I use this as my vitamin C supplement, or vitamin C powder, which I take when my kids have the catarrh, runny nose, and the rest of them. I give them baobab powder either to lick or to drink. Okay, so that's that. So it's great. Vitamin C is great for healing wounds. So this can work as a wound healer too, apart from maybe stopping the initial pains. So I'm going to show us the mixture. So I'm going to be putting like, this is a tablespoon. Okay, I'll do like 2. Okay, so I'm going to put my baobab powder inside. The baobab powder is meant for its medicinal properties, but you can skip it if you don't have baobab and use only your turmeric and honey at home. Instantly you attack, even if it's a burnt, a fire burnt or thereabouts, you get yourself. It will heal the burns. Yeah, it will heal the burns. My honey and my baobab powder I just mixed in here. Okay, so this is my turmeric. I'm going to be adding, and you know turmeric stings, but a little goes a long way, so I'm not going to be adding so much. I'm going to be adding a little, a pinch. You just take a pinch of it because of its staining properties. Just a pinch. Okay, it's very effective for your wounds. You have burns. At least these are simple. I'm giving you simple ingredients you can get handy in your kitchen. These are ingredients in your kitchen which you can work with. Then maybe if you're outside, if you want to mix this into containers to be carrying everywhere, that's up to you. At least for a kind of first aid treatment. Okay, so this is simple from your kitchen. This will just heal your wounds, especially all of them. They work together. They work together to heal the wound. The vitamin C, baobab powder is very good in healing your wounds or your burns. Okay, with your turmeric and honey. So with only this, you are good to go. Now this one is optional. This is shea butter. This is shea butter. If you want to use, maybe you want to make it a little bit solid, a little bit creamier, then you can add your shea butter. But it's optional. It's not really necessary. So if you want to go to maybe put it in your handbag or whatever, so to carry about, then you can make it creamier to use for doing for emergencies out there. It's a simple, very short home remedies. This could help. Now it's also moisturizing, although your honey too is moisturizing, which could help. So turn this into a cream, so this becomes a cream. Yeah, and it turns. So remember I said you could use the other one without the shea butter, and then you could use this one with the shea butter. So with this you have a cream made. Let's say butter, a healing wound butter, which you can apply at any time. So you can see the turmeric is not staining, doesn't look like it's stained cloths. Okay, so this is okay. But you want to add a little, so you put a little at a time to see the texture. If you want to add a little, you could just add a little to it so that its benefits will come out. Okay, all right, so this is what we've got here. This is our wound healing cream. I'll call it wound healing cream. Okay, so you can just use the all natural cream. You could just use this, apply on the surface of the wound, and there you go. You see your healing process taking place. So it can be a burnt, it can be a wound. So you have this handy. But if you want this to stay, that it wouldn't melt easily under heat or fire inside your bag, you need to add beeswax to this. Okay, the second recipe will take care of beeswax. Okay, but this one is good to go on a normal non-sunny weather. It can always be in your bag, and it could act as an antibiotic. It's an antibiotic. It's also is a kind of antibacterial. So also the turmeric inside will prevent the bacteria from entering. Both the turmeric and the honey will work to. Then they also have healing properties too. Your vitamin C too has healing properties. So this works perfect for your wound. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use this to this my container. It's a new container I use. Okay, so pour it into it and I keep it handy. And this can, here you go, this can take care of your wounds, even if it's a cut on the knife or whatever, it takes care of it. Okay, sorry, my spatula is not here. Would have cleaned this up. I'm doing this video from my house. This is about 3 a.m. in the morning, so this is a kind of overnight video. All right, so with this you have your cream handy, and you could rub this. This is also like a body cream if you want to. It's fine. The ingredients inside, they are great for the skin. Yeah, so you can also even use it for your skin. You can use it for your body. See how moisturizing it is, and you're good to go. So if you want to add essential oils, that's optional. Okay. All right. So thank you. So you seal it up, and that's your cream. That's your cream.